Okay. First things first. IGN's review of this game is bullshit. They gave this game a 7 out of 10. That's ridiculous! Did you know that they gave the same score to Mass Effect Andromeda?
Fucking outrageous.
I know, right? A game gets a score either too low or too high. Their rating system is a load of wank. Happily, with James Games, there is no bullshit, and I'm happy to report that Doom 2016 is one of the best games to come out this generation. Now, we've seen so many of the old spacey first-person shooters. It's been done, in my honest opinion, to death. But in the 1990s, we had games like the original Doom, which were revolutionary for the time. I probably can't appreciate that as much as people who grew up with it, because I see the game and I think this. Those graphics are horrible. On the other hand, graphics shouldn't define a game. It's the gameplay. The 2016 reboot of this franchise really goes above and beyond what most other FPS games have done in recent memory. Yes, the game looks gorgeous, even on the Nintendo Switch. There's guns galore, demons to slaughter. What is not to like here? Honestly, IGN said in their review that the game soon gets too repetitive. Maybe so in an online multiplayer, but in the single player, I think it's a lot better than what they are making it out to be. I get the sense of progression in the same vein as other first-person shooters like Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, and the Metroid Prime trilogy. There's no real story here, but that's fine. You start off with nothing but a blaster in the very beginning. Straight away, there are two things there for you to kill. That is how the journey starts. Right from the get-go, you are off and running, fighting the bad guys. This game isn't going to hold your hand. Yeah, while it's linear, a little bit like Bioshock, there's still some exploration to do, some secrets to unlock. There's still the necessity that you're going to come up against some demented looking beasts, and you know what? This is what a game should do. I feel like this generation, there have been so many games which have just missed the mark, completely missed the idea of what a game is meant to be. Even some games which are part of existing beloved IPs. Look at Call of Duty. Last gen, do you know how much I loved that franchise? Now, I couldn't really give two fucks about it, especially since it decided to give the games the same name again. Fucking idiots at Activision don't know shit! And yes, Doom 2016 was the same thing, but I think this was always sort of marketed as like a reboot, so I can let them off on that. This game does have some minor flaws, especially on the Nintendo Switch edition, with the odd performance hiccup and the blatant Call of Duty Online multiplayer. But overall, Doom 2016 is an amazing game. I don't do this so often, but if I had to give this a score, I'd easily give this a 9 out of 10. It is a game that I definitely come back to again and again in the future, and I look forward to seeing Doom Eternal in the new year, because a lot can be built on from this game, with a few tweaks which could be made. Online mode could be even better than what it already is. I do enjoy online mode, by the way, with your team deathmatch and all alike. As for the gameplay, it's already perfect. The satisfaction of crushing demons' skulls, and it's just so... Oh my god. I just can't wait to play Doom Eternal when that comes out. On a final note, all I can say is if you want to bide your time, try out Doom 2016. It really is one of the highlights of the decade.